Hello, what a beautiful crowd today. All right, my name is Heather Allan. Again, I am a co-owner of Bright Aesthetics and Body Wellness. I am also practice development specialist for the Northeast for Sinclair. That's my new role. So if you are in the Northeast and you want to chat with me, definitely come over and chat. We can talk about practice development and all things business. But right now, I'm going to talk about the Preime, which is one of my absolute favorite Sinclair technologies. And it is just one of those devices that has come in and really transformed my practice. So I'm really excited about it. One of the reasons why it has done this is it really truly is the most versatile skin management platform for different skin indications. We can treat everyone. So we can treat aging skin, blemish-prone skin, pigmented skin, and clogged skin, sensitive skin. There's so many different things that we can do to the skin with all of these different modalities. I'm going to get all into that later. One of my favorite things about it is that it's a smart device. This is where kind of the market is going. And it actually enables you to be able to go into the device post-treatment and see how much solution has been used and what treatments were done during that treatment, which really just keeps everyone nice and honest within your office. There's a very low consumable cost. I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about my experience with other facial devices that I currently have in my office and the difference of the consumable cost and the difference between the ROI. And then the immediate wow factor. Honestly, the wow factor, we need those treatments, right? We need people to come in and feel good during the treatment, but then leave looking good. All of these other treatments that we can offer, it does break down the skin. They're wonderful, they're amazing. The longevity of like anti-aging is amazing where we're at. But we really need those immediate response treatments within our office. And if you don't have one within your office, really, really recommend bringing one in. Why? Because they're everywhere, right? They're gonna go elsewhere for these treatments. They're on, all the corners, right? What I love about the Preime is that the creator of the Preime actually took a step back and saw all of these other devices on the market, the hydrofacial, the oxygenao, microcurrent, all of these wonderful technologies, and said, we don't have anything that utilizes all of those, the platform device. And so this was created, and the Preime was born. So I really, really think you should take a peek at it if you haven't. We're going to do demos. For anybody that's interested in purchasing, please come and talk to our staff today and take a peek at it because it is truly amazing. Another aspect that's huge is just the training and support. Again, I'll kind of start from the beginning within my practice. So I actually purchased 2 hydrofacials. I have 2 locations, and I purchased 2 hydrofacials. This is before the Preime was born, or maybe it was born, but I didn't know about it yet. And when it first came into my office, they came and they did a nice training on it. It wasn't anything crazy, but I felt like we understood it at least. Now, we purchased the second one a few years later, and even though we spent about $7,000 or $8,000 in consumables with them a month, which is insane, we were not at the tier that was able to be trained. So the fact that we come in to your office, and we train you thoroughly on this device, one-on-one, is just absolutely amazing and unlike other devices. Okay, so these are some pictures of the Preime in my office with my beautiful Lauren, my esthetician. The Preime utilizes 5 different powerful technologies allowing personalized treatments. And the key there is personalized, right? So we do not have to do cookie cutter treatments on people anymore. We can really utilize each and every one of these different technologies depending on the need for the patient. So Aqua B is going to cleanse and infuse. The Vibrox is going to exfoliate and revive. The Micro T is going to tighten and tone. I'm going to get into like the science behind it. Micro T is tightening tone, sorry. Collagen Plus is boosting and rejuvenating, and Ultra B is nourishing and moisturizing. All right, so Aqua B. Has anyone heard the name Hydrofacial? It's kind of a silly question, right? We've heard about it, right? Essentially, this is the Hydrofacial all within one handpiece, right? The whole device is essentially in this one handpiece. So we're cleansing, exfoliating, hydrating, and nourishing. We utilize a spiral vacuum suction, and this is just going to be the first step for everything, right? We talk a lot about combination treatments. Again, there's that word. And in order to really be able to penetrate deeper with these other technologies, we have to do a really nice cleanse, exfoliate, and then we nourish within this step. So these exclusive solutions are going to encourage the curation of personalized treatments. Within step 1, we have lactic acid, panthenol, hyaluronic acid, again, just doing a really nice deep cleanse. The step 2 is going to be more for like an oilier zone. So, in the nose, sometimes the chin, sometimes the forehead, T-zone, we're purifying and we're extracting with this solution. And then the third step is going to be your nourishing step. We're going to use hyaluronic acid, zinc, and panthenol. And these are all just putting some hydration back into the skin. The fourth step you will see is just to rinse. So it's just rinsing the device and getting it ready for the next client. Vibrox is probably my favorite of all of the handpieces, I would say. This is CO2 microdermabrasion and LED light. So this is using red light. It's also going to vibrate, so it actually feels really nice on the skin. There is a pod that is creating the bore effect when applied with other different ingredients. I'll get into that in a minute. But what we're doing is we're creating CO2 bubbles, which penetrate the skin, and they're creating the bore effect. And what that does is it oxygenates the skin and increases and re-energizes the skin. So we get a really great result. Has anyone heard of the Genio or the Oxygenio? Very similar technology to this. One thing I love about this is that you can kind of utilize as well is the massage tip. So say in your office you really want like a nice relaxing treatment. We can put the massage tip on. You can utilize your own serums if you'd like with this, or you can utilize ours. But I love, love, love this massage step. It is so relaxing, and if you haven't experienced it, definitely try. But the Vibrox pad is going to be mostly sodium bicarbonate, and we're going to mix it with either the bright gel or the fresh gel. The bright gel is going to be better for someone that has some pigmentation. And it's a little bit more aggressive, so it's going to give a little bit more of an aggressive exfoliation, where the fresh gel is more for it's pretty much for everyone, right? But for anti-aging, it's a little bit less aggressive. So Micro T, this is bipolar microcurrent. And so not only can we treat the epidermal layers and get into the dermal layers, we'll talk about that with ultrasound, but we can treat the muscle as well. And so we're doing that with bipolar microcurrent. And this is supporting muscle toning. We're stimulating facial muscles and enhancing the appearance of facial contouring. Collagen Plus, see, I said that the Vibrox is my favorite, but I don't know, Collagen Plus is also wonderful. Collagen Plus, I always say, is like the gateway drug to all of your other technologies because this is radiofrequency. So they're just coming in for a facial treatment, but really, you're teaching them and training them on collagen, on boosting collagen and elastin with radiofrequency, because this is true radiofrequency. And it's going to heat up collagen to 39 to 42 degrees. It's using this low-level energy. It's very, very comfortable. People say actually they like the feeling of it, but we're creating the neocollagenesis process with radiofrequency. We're creating microthermal damage to stimulate the skin's natural ability to repair itself. And one thing I do love about the Collagen Plus is the LED lights on it. So it actually changes color when you're at that temperature, and also when it's too warm and you need to move it to another area. So it's very user-friendly. Bless you. Okay, Ultra B. I use Ultra B almost on every single client. I absolutely love it. This is high-frequency ultrasound. The ultrasound waves allow the ingredients to penetrate deep below the surface of the skin. And now we're working dermally. We're doing a deep hydration dermally using ultrasound. This is very comfortable. It feels very nice. It's nice, light, warm heat. We're using panthenol, hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid actually holds up to 1,000 times its weight in water. So this is going to increase skin elasticity and reduces fine lines and wrinkles. I like this slide because it really shows all of the different depths that we can go into with just this one facial device, right? We're enabling hydrodermabrasion, we're enabling CO2 microdermabrasion, supporting hydration deep in the dermis, supporting neocollagenesis, and supporting muscle toning, all within a facial treatment. I liked this quote, people buy solutions to problems and people buy feelings, right? And the Preime truly enables that. We're helping them with whatever problem, skin issues they have, right? So we are helping them by creating a solution to their problem, but then they're leaving feeling like they're glowing, their skin looks wonderful, their fine lines and wrinkles are gone. So you're really hitting all the marks in sales with the Preime. I'm going to talk a little bit about just how to successfully transition or position the Preime into your office. I love doing consults for the Preime. I know it's a facial device and it can be done in the chair. You know, you can have the patient on the bed while doing this consultation if you want. But I do like to kind of sit before and ask them some questions about their needs, their wants, and then be able to, again, create that solution for them depending on the different hand pieces that we have. So we want to make sure we're educating them on how you can solve their problems, on skincare concerns, educate yourself and your staff on each modality and science behind it. I'm all about learning these devices and really knowing them so that you can teach your clients. And so all of your staff needs to be up and knowing all of the information on them so that they can recommend the correct treatments for them. So being well-versed is very important. We want to be a true believer in what you're selling. I definitely recommend having treatments if you haven't had a treatment, and especially if you have this in your office, but make sure your staff has experienced them too. Let them try it at the same cost as an adjunctive treatment. So if you have adjunctive treatments in your office and you bring on the Preime, let them try this at the same cost as a one-time special offer. I did this when I brought the Preime in, and it was really successful. I did some numbers, and all of my clients that have had hydrofacials in the past that then had a Preime treatment, 98% of them have never had a hydrofacial again. So as far as cost goes, this is amazing for me for the ROI. My treatment cost for per hydrofacial is anywhere, depending on the type of hydrofacial, is anywhere from $50 to $150 per treatment. My treatment cost for the Preime is anywhere from $15 to $45. And I'm making more money because they're a little bit more expensive. So my return on investment is a no-brainer. So my clients are happy, they're excited about a new treatment, they're having something that that's not on every single corner necessarily yet, and so they're excited about these treatments, but also I'm saving a lot of money with them transitioning over into the Preime. I like to offer them a free upgrade or like an upgrade of a handpiece or like a level. I'll talk about my memberships in a bit, but the tiers on their birthday month or let them try something new. This is really great for them just starting to love the treatment and wanting to come in and pay for it the next time. I love before and after photos. These give beautiful before and after photos, so make sure you're taking them in your office. Educate them on the additional benefits of the additional modalities. We want to always be educating. And position this as a step up from other facial services that you offer. Oops, one more. Okay, so Aaliyah just did a really great job talking about memberships, and this is my membership that I currently offer. So I have a Bright Skin membership, a Bright Skin Deluxe membership, and a Bright Skin Platinum membership. And the Preime just transitioned so beautifully into my memberships. It was very easy to create within the membership. So with Bright Skin membership, they get Aqua B plus 2 modalities. Plus a second modality, Bright Skin Deluxe membership would be Aqua B plus 3 modalities, and Bright Skin Platinum is all modalities. And then I offer other little perks, so all memberships include 5% of product, 10% of packages, and a free upgrade in the next tier of their birthday month. And Leah actually talked a lot about the Preime membership, so I'm gonna skip that. But I'm telling you, if you have not tried it, please come up to one of us and talk to us about having a treatment. If this is something that you're interested in bringing into your office, it is truly one of the most innovative new devices on the market.